having a drink. All right, welcome back, everybody. Finally, we spot some game here. And there's some impala that are coming in for a little bit of a drink from the watering hole that we're standing next to. Absolutely stunning. It really is. I must say, we always get spoiled during these broadcasts where we get all these visitors that come down to the watering holes. But today, they're hiding away from us. I think we're making too much noise, so they don't want to come here. But it's okay. We'll go find them. That's all right. So you talk about tourism, and sand parks is really one of those tourism hubs where so many people want to come and visit and experience these parks. So what does it actually mean for the representative province? And the province we're talking about is Limpopo, because this is where this particular national park is situated. So we've got the MEC who is in charge of the economic development, environment and tourism, Seapora Sekoati, with us to talk about that. So good to have you. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you and good morning, Leanne.
It's nice that this particular park has been chosen for this year's Big Sand Parks launch. What do you think that does for the province of Limpopo?
Well, this is one of the icons that we have as Limpopo, and we believe that this is actually part of what is bringing Limpopo as one of the best and most visited provinces in the country.
Yeah. When you talk about it being one of the most visited, what are we dealing with? What do the numbers look like?
Well, here we're talking about almost 15% growth, particularly in terms of domestic tourism. And because we believe that a few years ago we were at level 4 or number 4 in terms of provinces that are most visited. But now we are actually the first province. We are number 1, and we believe that that is part of what would add to what people would like to come and see in the province.
Yeah, I mean, I do think a broadcast of this nature and advertising and highlighting this particular national park will enhance tourism. Is that something that the province wants to do as well, is to get this particular park, which is a mere 3-hour drive from Gauteng, on the map?
Yeah, we're actually working with Sun Parks to try and find a way of highlighting some of the areas that we have, because we believe that we've got some of the best parks, particularly if you look at the well-renowned parks. The Kruger National Park, bigger portion of it is in Limpopo. You look at Mapungubwe, which is also a national park, and you look at this now, it tells you that we've got a lot to offer as Limpopo. Yeah. And our partnership with Sun Parks will obviously be able to bring more value in terms of people visiting the province, and that's what we're looking at promoting.
What do people predominantly come to Limpopo for tourism issues? What do they want to see here?
Well, people would want to come on holiday, but as well now people would want to be able to experience more of the culture that we have in Limpopo, because we've got a more diverse culture which is more rich, and we believe that that is part of what we are able to offer. Yeah. Now the experiences are just huge.
Yeah. And certainly I think now, yesterday, having the beatification of South Africa's, I suppose, first blessed martyr, it's absolutely wonderful to know that this was his home as well, here in Limpopo, and that can only help as well, I imagine.
We believe we do. Remember that Limpopo is also hosting one of the biggest African churches, which is at SABC. We're also having other churches that are big in the country, and we believe that this will also add an impetus in terms of the Christian pilgrimage that we already have as a province, and they would actually welcome what has been done by the church.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for joining us here on the program, and enjoy the publicity that the province is getting here during the launch of National Parks Week, and certainly here Marakele National Park, which I think does need a lot more attention, because it deserves all of that attention. So the MEC here in charge of economic development, environment and tourism in Limpopo, Seapora Sekoati, thank you very much for talking to us on the program.
Thanks, Leanne.
All right, so let's go into an ad break, and we'll do that with these cultural dancers that have come out to perform for us this morning. They're called Maya Buye. Enjoy it.